We're going to get started now with our brown belt material. We'll start first with the combination. So again, we have Brody here to help out. Now what we're dealing with is a roundhouse punch. Now I don't want him to punch too powerfully because here is the defense, right? It's another one of these where we're going to step and we're going to have an outward block. But this time, instead of a linear palm, we're going to have a circular palm. We call it a willow palm. Now some people don't protect as well as they should, or some people use different stances. Some people just throw punches and they don't really know anything. And so if his guard is up like this, obviously I'm not going to be trying to swing to where his guard is. We've already looked at different alternatives in dealing with this type of situation. This just happens to be one. This zone is open. So we're dealing with different zones. And defensively, we think about those zones in terms of what we're covering, what's open, what are likely zones that our opponent is going to attack. And then offensively, of course, we're also looking for what zones are open. How can we create openings in those zones? Let's not get too far down that path. For now, we're dealing with that open zone. He throws that punch, and let's just have him be lazy for right now. He keeps his hand down for whatever reason. This is the initial defense. Instead of more of a linear palm or a palm that rises up and then is delivered in a linear fashion on impact, we're dealing with a circular palm. Either way, this is the major defensive action. It's going to help stop his momentum. I'm not trying to stop all of his momentum with just a shuto block. So we catch him here. We're going to orbit around. We're using a figure eight. Back knuckle, outward elbow. Now where the elbow ends, where that line ends, the circle begins. Where I end this circular move, I'm going to open up into another circular move. And then I'm going to drag up, hammer him in the groin, heel flick, we call it, and then back fist as I yank that leg out and destabilize him. I want to disrupt his base. So we're working with lines and circles. We're working with orbiting. We're trying to flow and utilize lines and circles in a way that allows for continuous motion. Keep in mind, certainly it's beneficial where the line ends, we can flow into a circle, and then where circles end, we can transition back to lines. But that doesn't mean we can't go from circle to circle, or in some techniques you'll see, we go from line to line in very efficient ways. So here we have a little bit of that happening. He throws that punch, I catch him with this palm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, from here he comes in, I catch him here. 1, 2. So we're orbiting around. So it's 1, 2, push drag into that elbow. Circle up, back knuckle. Now from here, we're going to drag up, and it's 1, 2. So the hammer hits, and it's just a quick 1, 2 action. Hammer, heel flick. Boom, bam, and then I pull out. All right, why don't you step off whatever way you want to go. Let's do this in the air. Step in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.